Well, I really appreciate you coming out on the Toy Night Show. Do you think Scooby is going to be fine with us eating his Scooby snacks?
Zoinks! Michael Myers!
It's a Toy Night Show with Sammy G. It's Sammy G. Thank you. Welcome back to the Toy Night Show. I'm your host, Sammy G. And it's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you without a dope beat to step to. Step two. Well, rear. No, I'm not going to do that. Shout out Timberland. Rest in peace to Aaliyah. But anyways, welcome back to the Tonight Show. It is spooky season, and how can you enjoy spooky season without a little bit of Kool-Aid? We'll get a little sip there. And tonight on the Toy Night Show, we've got Jada Toys, Scooby Doo line, Wave 1, Shaggy, Creeper, and the Mummy. And these are some fantastic looking figures. We're going to unbox them, see what is happening, maybe get a Scooby snack. Yoinks, we'll get a couple of those in there. Without further ado, let's welcome out Shaggy, Mummy, and the Creeper. And we're going to start right now with the Mummy. And we're going to go Mummy, Creeper, Shaggy. We'll save the best for last. Well, who knows if he's the best for last, but we're going to start again with the Creeper, see what is happening, and unbox these. Of course, Jada Toys is one of my favorite toy manufacturers at the moment. They do a really great job with a lot of the properties that they do have. Of course, they do Mega Man. They're doing Street Fighter. They do the breakfast cereal line, which includes Tony the Tiger right over here. And now we're getting into the Scooby Doo line. And I really enjoy the box art, the nice fog there on the display there. So it really gives it that that Scooby Doo, that creepy vibe that you get from Scooby Doo, although not too creepy, just 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 enough creepiness. But we'll go ahead and box the Mummy here. Safety first, kids. Safety first. Scissors, don't run with scissors. We have to have safety first. And pop this guy out. Oh, we got a couple more pieces of tape there. And here we have the Mummy. And what I like about the Mummy is the fact that they really did a great job of giving it a nice little, uh, I'd say, discoloration or dirt, dust, what have you, to the Mummy. So he's not just a pure all white figure. So they did a really good job of that. I love the little attention to details that they have here with the figure. Of course, he's got the articulation there. Ooh, he needs to be heated up there because he can't get bent. But you can work that on your own. But he does come with a few accessories. Of course, he gets the head, so when you can take the mask off, you can see who he really is. And of course, he comes with the wrap, which I believe goes around the head a little bit, maybe I don't something like that when you're taking him, you're unwrapping, unmasking him. And of course, he comes with two fists, so he can get in the ring with Mike Tyson there. So a couple figures, a really nice representation of one of the ghosts from Scooby Doo, or one of the villains, or one of the perpetrators, what have you. But basic, I guess. So you got to add some of the monsters to the line if you're going to do Scooby Doo, and that is a really good start here from Jada Toys. And we'll get into the next one, which I feel is very iconic, especially if you're watching the opening intro to Scooby Doo, and that is the Creeper. And we're going to pop him open next. And here he is, the Creeper, on the back of the box there. Very iconic looking figure. Again, has the fog out in the window of the package there, but a very iconic looking figure. And of course, Jada does a really good job. And let's get this guy open. So I really like to see how they did the creeper. On the back, they're very. They got him in some really cool poses. So it's going to be interesting to see how that plastic moves on the figure. So let's get him open and out of the box. Safety first with scissors, kids. Please get your parents' permission. And here we have the creeper. And I really like what they did with the figure because I feel like they really made the proportions of his torso and his arms very cartoony, but also just I don't know, just super good. So if you look on the back there, he's got that hunched over back. Just really adds to the character. They did a really good job with the coat here, which is more of like a very soft, rubbery plastic, so it's very pliable. So when you saw on the back there, he was able to get down in those poses. And man, I got to get I got to get these joints heated up or moved around. I don't want to break them, but they do move eventually, and he can get into those poses. And maybe we'll show that here on screen. But just a overall very boy, I'm having some trouble there. Very solid looking figure. I love the face. Just an iconic look. Of course, you always see them there on the intro of Scooby Doo, and he's got a couple more hands that are out to get you. And I think those would actually look much better if we pop them on and we use those versus the ones that he came with out of the package, because I feel like those are a little bit more menacing when you have this guy coming to get you. Um, yeah, I like that much better. Of course, the accessories that he comes with, obviously, were the two hands we talked about, but you also get the actual person there. So let's see who this person really is. And there he is, and is all his shocked looking, I didn't do it face, or I'm a little guilty face. But also, what I like is they gave him the kind of the face when they start pulling off the mask, and you get that little cartoon pull, and that's a really good looking accessory slash figure or accessory that you could put on, and it looks like it goes right on the top of the head. And let's see if we can get that on there uh, without, I don't know. Let's see if we can get that on there somehow, some way. There we go. So you can actually put that on uh, the actual figure. Let's pop it on his head. You can see what it's all about. Yeah, so like when he's sitting there, they have him in the chair because they just caught him, and they could uh, pull off the mask, so to speak, and it looks something like that. I think that's a pretty cool accessory to give the creeper. Kind of adds a touch to what the whole Scooby Doo vibe was all about. So that will do it for the creeper. And last but not least, we have Shaggy. And again, one of the most iconic characters from Scooby Doo. Obviously, you have Scooby Doo, you have Shaggy, and this Shaggy figure looks really good. I love what they did with everything so far in the box. So let's open them up and see what is happening with Shaggy. Yep, it's a really good representation of Shaggy. I mean, the bell bottoms, the long shirt, the hair, the face, the expression. They really did a very good job of this representation of Shaggy, because I feel like the proportions of the torso just gives it that good cartoony look. Looks just like he should. If you're going to put an action figure out of Shaggy from Scooby Doo, this is what you're looking for. And I love the face. I love the terrified face, because um, yeah, it's just cartoony goodness, for lack of better terms. He comes with 2 additional hands, comes with the box of Scooby snacks, and of course he comes with a Scooby snack. So really, really solid job with Shaggy. They gave him the long cartoony neck. I mean, what more can you say? Just a very good representation of Shaggy from Scooby Doo. So, um, wow, a very, very good first wave of Scooby Doo from Jada Toys. I feel like they did a really fantastic job of the overall representation of what the line is going to be. And it's going to be exciting to see everyone filled out, from Scooby to Velma to Daphne. I know she's my favorite. How you doing? And also Fred. So, anyways, an overall fantastic start for wave one of the Jada Toys Scooby Doo line. I've really enjoyed every property that they put out as a part of their toy line, and it's like the Jada Toy universe is really coming together very good. So, uh, tell me what you think. Are you picking up this line from Jada Toys? Are you a fan of Jada Toys? Do you love a good Scooby snack? I want to thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe. Comment down and below. Share this with a friend if you'd like. I'm Sammy G. We'll see you on the next one.